In this tutorial, we'll learn this annotation. So, firstly, this annotation for dimension, and secondly, text annotation. Why this annotation is required and how it can benefit us. To understand this, let's draw one rectangle over here. Let's put dimension, say this linear dimension. You can put this dimension. Let's provide this side dimension also, this side also. Okay, but one thing you can notice, this dimension is very smaller in size as compared to this figure. We cannot see this dimension unless we zoom this. So how to scale this dimension? And also, if we want different scale, suppose this dimension will be in a different scale, or this side, or maybe if you draw here on circle, let's give this dimension also, suppose diameter. Let's put the diameter here. You can see this diameter is mentioned here, but we cannot read it. It is not legible. So how to scale this? To scale this dimension, we need to take help from this annotation function. So here you can see this annotation tab. Here also annotate. You can annotate. Let's select this dimension. Select all these three dimension, and here you need to select this annotative. Okay, now right click here, go to properties, and here you can see this is annotative miscellaneous. This is annotative yes or no. If you select no, then this annotation will not work. You need to select yes. And next one is this annotative scale. This is now in 1:1 scale. Here also you can see this is in 1:1 scale. So we need to change this dimension scale over here. So click here, this arrow, and here you can see 1:1 scale. We need to change this scale. Click add. Here suppose 1:20. We need to change to 1:20 scale. So click here, OK. This 1:1 scale we can delete. Now we want to change it to 1:20 scale. So click here, OK. OK. Now you can see this is now legible. This is clearly visible. So suppose for this, but here also another thing you can do. Suppose for this particular dimension, we want to make it more visible, or in bigger size font. So we need to add here, suppose 1:30 scale. Click OK. Let's delete this and select this 1:30 and click OK. You can see this is now bigger size. This is bigger in size than this. Now let's say this one. This one still remains in 1:1, but still this is not in annotative mode. So let's select yes. and here you can see still it is in 1:1 scale. So let's change the scale here. Click add, suppose 1:16. Click OK. Let's delete this 1:1 scale and select 1:16. Click OK. Now you can see this is now clearly visible. If you want to change further in a bigger size, the only thing you need to do to change this scale. But the as you can see, the entire drawing scale is 1:1 only. No need to change here. Also, this is for the dimensions individually, or you can select once all the dimensions and select by a single scale. If you want all the dimensions to be in a same size, but if you want in different size, then individually you need to change the scales for this dimension. Now suppose, let's close this. No, similarly for the text also. Suppose let's enter a single line text over here. So let's enter this single line text once again. Now it is asking for the uh, starting point. Suppose here I want to set. Now you need to specify the height. Suppose this height is 25 mm. Enter, and this rotation angle, let it be 0. Press enter. Now enter the text. Suppose AutoCAD tutorial. Okay. Now let's select this and go to properties. We want to increase the size of this text. So here annotative, select yes, and now the scale, we need to change the scale. Add scale, suppose 1:30. Okay. Okay. Now you can see this size is yeah, a bigger size. Suppose this is not suitable, so we want to decrease this size. Instead of 1:30, let's say 1:10. This is now in smaller size. So in this way we can scale the dimension as well as the text using this annotation.